we can go ahead and start with not my model, but the votes of the people. So we talked about this a week ago. I built a website. It is similar to what we had last year, and we all used. I called it just the spreadsheet. It allowed me to share it with my friends, and we would all vote for our college football top 25s, and it would spit out the consensus top 25, and it would return like who had the most first place votes. It was basically just a way for all of us to like have our own little AP poll. Except now I've expanded that, so it's not just me and my friends. It's anyone. It's you, the viewers, and your friends, and your whoever you want to share it with.
Your mom's coworkers, sister's friend.
Yes, my mom is an active voter. She has her ballot in for this week. But you can go to t25sports.com. It's the website I've created. Go there, submit your rankings, create an account. It's super simple. If you have any questions, because I built it, so if you see anything messed up or broken, DM me on Twitter or Instagram or something. Just let me know. Probably Twitter is the best place to reach us, or the Technical Foul accounts. We'll see that there. But let's get into this week's polls. So this week we had 14 voters, friends, family, people who have used the spreadsheet in the past. So would love to see more people using it. So like I said, share it with your friends and everything. I thought it was some interesting highlights from this week's poll. We had 13 teams appear on every ballot. And then the conference breakdown, we had 4 ACC teams in the top 25, 4 Big 12, 6 Big 10, 1 independent, and 10 SEC teams.
Some homers, man.
Yeah, 10 SEC teams appeared in the top 25 this week. We had Texas come in at number 1, Penn State at 2, Clemson all the way down at 5. Let's see some other highlights. Michigan all the way up at 11, South Carolina at 14, Kansas State at 21. These votes were all cast before week 0. That's kind of just how we treat it. Georgia Tech sneaks in the top 25 at 24. Indiana's in the top 25 at 22. Some of my highlights from my favorite ballots. Cromie has Washington in his top 10 at number 8.
Good pick.
That's a very elite. He had some other doozies on there that I was like,
he ranked Houston, though.
Yeah, he ranked Houston in his top 25. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick.
He's currently in the chat talking about Houston's being disrespected by the voters.
Speaking on your homer claim, the AP poll has 10 SEC teams.
Well, the
bunch
AP
of
is a
homers.
bunch of homers.
Okay.
I mean, I don't disagree. Like, the SEC is the best conference, in my opinion. But
where is Cromie's ballot? It should be down here near the bottom. Yeah, so he's got Houston in his top 25 at 16.
UNLV's ranked as well.
He's got UNLV ranked at 19.
He's got Toledo ranked.
At 22. I think he's got Washington at 8. Notre Dame all the way down at 12. It was his. I just didn't want to highlight only his ballot, so I'm going to highlight some other ballots.
Fair.
To give everyone their moment. And Chuck March had Georgia Tech at 9 going into this season, which we've talked about this. We did a Georgia Tech preview. I am lower on Georgia Tech, so that was like an eye opener. MF Waterer has Notre Dame at 23.
Wow.
So maybe he's low on the freshman quarterback or redshirt freshman or the young quarterback starting. I can't remember how old he is. A. Bonner has Clemson down at 11, which
I respect the rage bait, A. Bonner.
Yeah, that was the delicate balance of like highlighting these because like if this is just rage bait, I don't want to address this, but I respect these are all friends and people I know, so we'll give them their spotlight. But yeah, that is the highlights of the T25 poll this week. Like I said, if you want to go see it, if you want to vote for yourself, go to t25sports.com, throw it in there, and then as soon as the game's end Saturday, I'll flip it and it'll be ready to go for week 2. Get in there and start voting. That's all we've got for that.
I can't wait for that to get more heated and contentious, but like preseason, it's just like no one really knows. So like I can't really like rag on anything from anyone in the preseason.
If you look at sorry, go ahead.
I mean, I was just going to say, when we get down the line, there will be some things that I think are pretty clear misfires by people.
Yeah, so right now, it's, it also has the receiving votes page, and right now I think there are more teams receiving votes than are in the top 25, and I can't wait for the season to go, and we know more about these teams, and that gets narrowed down to a more, like, reasonable, like, 8 to 10 teams. Hobart Snock has not voted yet, Cromie.
We're still waiting on that one, yeah.
That as soon as the Hobart Snock ballot drops, that might be an emergency pod situation.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of teams receiving votes that I will be interested to see. Arkansas appeared on a ballot. Auburn, Iowa both appeared on ballots. Toledo appeared on a ballot. Baylor, James Madison, Mississippi State appeared on a ballot. I did not put that in the highlights because I knew that was rage bait. I was not going to
That's homerism.
That is homerism. Thank you. That's not rage bait. That's just straight homerism. But super fun ballot week 1. There's still time, and then get ready for week 2.